Hey Sagittarius, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout the reading. My cards are sticking together because it's humid out, so I apologize. I'm going to do a few extra shuffles. I know I've been super inconsistent. My partner... That's Morgan Wallen. My kids named him that. My partner was in a car accident, so yeah, he's okay, but yeah, car's not. But he's okay. So yeah, I'm hoping I have my wall up in my office now. We're gonna be mudding and taping that soon. And then hopefully I'll have my space so I can actually get on schedule here. But anyway, so I apologize. Thank you guys to those that are being patient with me. I really, really appreciate that. All right, now in the recent past, you're showing me the King of Wands, the 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Let me get your current. 6 of Cups is sideways. 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, immediate future, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Let's get your overall. Ace of Swords, and then the hidden. Ace of Wands. 4 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. All right. And I accidentally saw the Lover's card when I started shuffling one of those. All right, so you're taking action. Now, I'm curious why the Ace of Wands is in the hidden. It almost feels like there's some kind of hidden spark or hidden passion here where I'm not sure if you haven't experienced it yet with this certain situation or if it's hidden at some level. So I want to clarify that. In the recent past, you're showing me some kind of a blockage towards an energy in order to invest in something else or someone else. Now, it's possible if it's not... A lot of times people get caught up on blocking an ex or blocking this or that. It doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be, don't get me wrong, it is a general reading. It could be, I'm not going to put effort in this job anymore, or I'm just going to do what I'm paid to do, but I'm going to actually invest more time and energy into something else or someone else, okay? Please keep that in mind. But there's some kind of a blockage here towards someone. It is a soul connection. It is someone or again something that's created or unearthed some pain here for you. The 3 of Swords is in the heart of your reading, and I don't see you letting go of that anytime soon with the 4 of Pentacles. I do see the desire to with the 5 of Pentacles, but there is some kind of communication about that, but it almost looks like there's some kind of a crossroad in deciding on whether or not or how to do so. So I'm curious what is going on there. They're upset with me right now because they're not out. Normally they're out, you know, at sunrise, but I was doing the Leo reading and then I just finished Aries and now you, of course. I'll let them out after, but they're upset. Let me out. Oh, man. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see this Ace of Swords. Four of Cups is in reverse. 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. It's like, I don't care how much I love or loved this individual. I'm done with the disappointments and I'm going to move forward here. Now, okay. All right. It's almost like leaving behind. It almost looks like leaving behind the idea or the plans that were made and, you know, didn't happen, or saying goodbye to something or someone that you had a lot of, how do I describe that? It's almost like, okay, for an example, again, just an example, it's like I'm done grieving over what could have been. It's almost like I'm going to leave behind the version of you that I loved or love. Let me see the ace. The ace. Well, I guess I should say the Ace of Wands, because I was going to say the King of Wands. Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. Okay. So it almost looks like we're going to be, or needing to be, learning about what our passions are again, or what sparks us, or what feeds our soul. Whether that be through work or through connections, etc. You get the idea. Let me see the King of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Empress, Five of Swords. Yeah. It almost looks like you have or did turn cold at some point towards whoever this is. There was a lot of conflict here, and I feel like you were kind of tapped out. You were done. Okay, let me see the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Emperor, the Devil. This has been going on for a while. Either energetically or physically, but it's been going on for a while. And I feel like you're possibly mirroring each other at some point, because it almost looks like someone has a over... How do I say that? Over... It's like control, like a desire for control here, but to the extent where it's completely unhealthy. Now, usually, psychologically speaking, when someone dips into that danger zone, it's because someone feels safe when they have control. Now, if someone's feeling safe when they have control, it's usually because they're either raised or they're in some type of environment where they had absolutely no control over anything. And that's not healthy. But as an adult, we all have trauma, but as an adult, it is our responsibility to heal said trauma, said issues. And if we don't do that, some can lean in the way of this overstep into control, or the need to be in such a dominating energy. Why can I not all of a sudden talk? So that is not, it's not healthy. And then when we get into that, it normally creates blockages because it doesn't allow energy to flow. How is the universe supposed to bring in if you're in this overstep of control? Now, again, this could be you. It could be flipped here. I don't know. Dealing with somebody like that. For the Seven of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles again. So we have the, yeah. So this investing here into something else or someone else, it looks like there was some kind of a loss here after this ended. And I do feel like there's, it's almost like a, I'm getting like the Knight of Pentacles energy, like the slow and steady wins the race. I cannot talk. Where it's like planting seeds. It's like you need to wait for them to grow. So maybe not as slow as the Knight of Pentacles, but it's pretty slow. And it does feel like it's needing to rebuild after this, whatever happened here with whoever this is. Now, whether that be a past job situation or connection, what have you, there seems to be some kind of a loss, like a cut, like cutting my losses here. For the Six of Cups sideways, we've got the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Eight of Swords. So we're tying past and future. Let me see the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, Six of Cups upright, Five of Wands. So one of you is overthinking this and is debating on whether or not to reach out or to communicate here. There's a lot of back and forth on the positive and the not so positive memories here. It almost looks like someone is blaming the other for the downfall of this. Let me see the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you know how earlier I said someone's... Good morning. Someone is not letting go of the pain of this. The Four of Pentacles is right after the Three of Swords, and now we've got the Four of Pentacles over this. Someone is trying to leave behind the connection or the person, but not necessarily the pain, because we're taking it with the Four of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. I almost said Sing of Swords. Sing? Birds singing? I don't know. Four of Pentacles, the Justice, the Ten of Pentacles again, Four of Swords. You know how earlier I was saying, like, leaving behind the memory here of what could have been, or leaving behind the idea of what could have been, or what was. This is that again, but it almost feels like blaming the person for this pain versus looking at it from their own inputs. It takes two to create shitty energies, okay? Typically. So I'm just curious. I'm not sure who left, but somebody left or is leaving and is carrying that pain on here. For the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Let's see, the Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Lovers, the Judgment. So somebody is or has carried the pain from whatever ended here in the past to something new here. Now, that could be someone dating before they're ready. This could be somebody dating while healing. This could be, or attempting to heal. But not necessarily to the point yet where it's easy for them to date or easy for them to move on here. It does look like somebody is blocking that connection of the past, though. Or trying to. They're trying their best. They're trying their best to block whoever, whatever this is, moving forward as well. Because it's not only in the past, it's here in the immediate future. This specific connection, somebody is working very hard to block it. It's like, nope, I made my decision. It's done. It's over. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. It's starting to get cold, y'all. It was like 60 something. I know sometimes people will be like, what? That's not cold. That's cold to me, okay? Anything below 70 is cold. All right. Let's get your advice. The Strength, the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords. The Magician. Look at the way that you handle conflict. Are you reactive? Are you taking a step back, breathing, and assessing the situation in an objective way? Or is it subjective? Because it looks very... It looks like you're needing to, again, assess how you handle some type of conflict here. Handling the bumps in the road. How do you handle conflict? Because it's looking like you need to overcome it here with the Strength and the Four of Swords. Or there will be something to come in to test you and you will need to overcome it. So, breathe. I hope that was helpful. Bye.